Okay, so if you may have guessed already, I saw Tom Hardy when I was going to watch Venom. So it was just, I'm just going to watch Venom. But this wasn't any other Venom movie, you know. But it wasn't just any Venom. It was where Tom Hardy was specially featured. This is not the premiere, since this is like a few days after, well, a few weeks probably. A few days after the release of Venom. I recommend you watch that, so I can't spoil that. So yeah, I saw Tom Hardy. It was in Little Creek, Virginia, not where I live. Luckily, hasn't given much away. So he's had a few words. We had to wait for 2 hours or so to even get to that point. We didn't expect to get direct seating so quickly, but turns out it was a pretty big theater. So that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Here's his words.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. First and foremost, Tom Hardy. Hey. Hello. Hi. Okay. Well, there's a lot more of you than I expected. Thank you. I don't really have a speech or anything. So, sorry? I also can't hear a word you're saying. So I'm just going to pretend I do know what you're saying. I want to say, first and foremost, thank you very much for your service to everybody, all servicemen and women, also family members of, I know you don't get much of a thank you as well for the work that you do. I mean that genuinely from a very authentic place. A lot of my friends and family are serving and in the UK. They also work over here quite a lot with groups over here from all kinds of different groups. Anyway, I'm sure you'll understand that better than I'm explaining it, but that is the case. Anyway, so obviously I'm a huge supporter of services and service men and women and family members of. This is an offering of I would have liked to have brought you alcohol, but that's why there's but we haven't finished it. So I couldn't bring it out. Thank you, one person. In absence of that, I brought you my Alien movie. Technically, it's not mine, but it belongs to Marvel. Do we have any Marvel fans in tonight? That's really cool. Okay, so you may or may not know that the reviews, they give us a bit of a kick. You know? And you may not know that I also represent Sony. Yeah. And I've remained with Sony for the next decade. But thanks to the audiences, lifted us right up and put us in a really sweet space. I wanna remind you that ultimately, I have 3 children. I have, no, this is not what I want to remind you of ultimately. It's something I need to remind myself of ultimately. But, I do, I have 3 children. I have one like this big. I have another boy who's kind of that big, maybe 3 soon, and it's kind of scary how big he is. And I have another one who's on the way December the 3rd. They're all boys, and I have triplets in my family, so we're not going to go for a girl. Just in case we end up with half the fire team. you know, I'm lucky, so that would probably happen. Yeah, the dog. Yeah, you know, we discussing that. Thank you. Right there. Yeah, I have so many X-rated things I could say. But back to point being. Point being is, my 10-year-old boy, I spend a lot of time on the roadway to do my job, as you well understand, way more than me, but in capacity what I do is I go away for up to like 7, 8, 9 months a year to work. And I have a 10-year-old boy who's probably seen me 3 years out of that 10. Maybe a little less, you know, which isn't great because I'm not with his mom. Long and short of it is, he's 10, and you know, I don't know if any of you dads out there have boys, and kind of want to be my son's hero. Woo! There you go, outstanding. Yeah, my son is awesome, and he's a huge Marvel fan. I never really got into comic books as a kid too much. But I knew who Spider-Man was, I knew who Venom was, but I didn't actually know who they were. And when the script came in, I got really excited because I thought finally I could do something that wasn't R-rated. And which is a little disappointing, because that's my bread and butter. But, you know, and I do enjoy that. I'm going on a bit. Anyway, listen, long and short of it is, I turned to my son, and I said, have you heard of this guy, Venom? And he said, oh my gosh, Dad, this is so important. I said, tell me about it, son. And he told me about everything, hook, line, and sinker. So what you're about to see is an amalgamation of two things. Me working on something which I care about deeply because I care about my work. Okay? 2, something I actually did with my son in mind because I care about him enough to want to see the world through his eyes. It was really important that I made a movie that he could see. So it turns out to be a PG-13 and a 15 in my country. But you know, long and short of it, it's a kid's movie. It's a family movie. It's entertaining, yeah. It's got some scary little bits in it and that, but ultimately, it's, you know, a family movie where you can put your brain at the door and just enjoy and eat some popcorn, you know, and it's really my attempt to do something for my son. And I'd like to share that with you, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Again, I want to thank you all for your service. Ultimately, that's what the take-home is. I want to come out and say thank you personally, and that's it. I don't want anything from you but to say thank you, and I care about you, and I send you loads of love. So, enjoy the film.